Hey, what's up? It's Alex. Today I'm going to talk to you about the glottal stop. A glottal stop is when your throat closes just a little bit and it prevents the air from coming out. So if I say ah and then I close my throat, ah, ah, then you can hear my voice stopped. Here's an example. Scotland becomes Scotland. Scotland. Let's look at how it appears. It usually appears as a form of the letter T. So when T is before an N or an L, and sometimes at the end of a word, the T becomes a simple glottal stop, where my tongue doesn't go into the T position. Instead, my throat closes and the sound is cut off. Here's an example. Scotland becomes Scotland. Scotland. You can see my tongue isn't even touching my teeth here. Scotland. Scotland. My throat is controlling that break in my voice. Another one is button. In American English, we always say this as button. 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 Very similar is the word mountain. We say mountain. 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 I'm not saying mountain. There's no T in that word at all. It's just two N sounds broken by a glottal stop. Mountain. And one more example, lightning. Lightning. It's not lightning. We say lightning. Lightning. Now, how do you make that sound? Like I said, today in modern Mandarin, there is no glottal stop. A few hundred years ago, there was actually a glottal stop in southern Mandarin, where people would say Bắc instead of Beijing. But today, the only time a glottal stop appears is when you have two vowels connected together in one word, like the word Xi'an. There's a little bit of a glottal stop there if you listen carefully. Xi'an, Xi'an. I'm not saying Xi'an, it's Xi'an. If you can carefully say Xi'an and feel where your throat is closing, you can try to control that throat closing motion in other words and then introduce it into your English words as well. That's really going to improve your accent, and it's really going to take your English speaking to the next level.